Hi, it's Hilary from Pink Bubble Cards here. Welcome back to my craft room. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you. If you enjoy paper crafts, please consider subscribing and please click the like button below. So today I thought I would hop on and make a couple of cards. I did video making this card, but then someone came to the door and the video all went wrong, so I'm going to make a second card and just show you how I did it. So I have a 5x7 card blank here, and I have cut a piece of plain white. It's got linen effect on one side, 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and I've pulled out some dies. Now, let me just show you the die set that I'm using is Fanciful Frond from Tonic Studios. Now, this one used just silver mirri card, and I used the largest of the dies in the set. I think for this one I'm going to use the next size down. So I have got my little Aldi die cutting machine, and I am going to cut this. Can I get it out of that little bit of scrap? I can, which is fab. Let me just cut this down a bit so that it fits in. So I'm just going to cut this. Now, I do like very simple cards. I don't like a lot of fuss, a lot of colours, or a lot of layers. So that's what appeals to me in this card, is that it keeps it very clean and simple. So this is a lovely set of dies. I do like them because the actual die cut is so fine. As you can see, let me get my pokey tool, and we just poke out all these little extra bits. So on there. Now I've chosen this one to be yellow as the contrast colour. So I've got some yellow card which I had in my scrap stash, and so the die I've got is just a very simple little petal flower die. So I am going to cut out probably 3 or 4 of these, and then I can add a little sparkle to it as well. So I want to be able to coordinate the card with the ribbon, and I could stamp the sentiment, but I've got a really nice happy birthday die, which I think, to be honest, I think it goes so well with the fronds, because it's a bit curly but it's quite fine and very clear. So I'm just going to do one more of these little flowers, like so. Now, put all that to the side. There we have 4 little flowers, cut out nice and easy. Scrap the card. Now what I'm also going to do here is I'm just going to use the ball tool in my hand to give them a little bit of shape. I know it'll flatten over time, like in the envelope and what have you, but I do think it makes a difference. So it's definitely worth doing, I think. Even though I know it's going to be in an envelope, but it remains, you still get that bit of left. So where is my piece? Here it is here. So I'm going to put yellow ribbon down the side. Now this does have a bit of stickiness, but to be honest, I don't know how long ago it is, so I'm going to add another strip of glue just to hold it in place. So not far from the edge, I'm just going to put a tiny bit of double-sided tape here, fold it over, and then unpeel. There we go. And so we'll just double stick that down. There we go. Give it a good rub as well. Heat the glue up a bit. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Perfect. So now we have this. So we need to have a fine point glue dispenser. Now this is Collal all-purpose, and you know that there are times when Collal all-purpose can lift the colour off, certainly of glitter card. So I don't know about mirror card, but we need to be careful when we're using this. It's a really good glue. I use it a lot, but I am aware that it can sometimes lift the colour. So really just little dots. I don't want to glue the whole thing, to be honest. I just want little dabs to stop it from lifting. So I'm going to pop that up there slightly higher. Okay. Now, flowers. Just another dab. And we'll put them on the end of the swirl. Don't know if that's enough glue. There. Oh, don't move. What's it? Wonder if these flowers are a bit big. What do you think? Maybe I needed to use the bigger frond set. I want to put that one there. And I'll just put one more on here. Now I have got my box of gems, and so I want nice flat backed. I've got them here, look, just, oh, that's gone somewhere, never to be found again. So I'm just going to put a drop on each flower. Come on. You can see my glue's not been closed properly. It's a bit thick. I'll need to clear that bottle. Okay. So we've got different types of jewels in here. Hang on. Maybe better get my pokey tool. Here we go. I miss my nails. Oh my goodness. Do I miss my nails? People used to say, how can you do anything? I can't do anything now. I don't have my nails. However, c'est la vie. There we go. And then just one more. We get a bit of glue on there. That's it. Perfect. Now, I am going to add a simple sentiment, and I'm just going to get all this stretchy glue off there. Now, for the sentiment, I have this die in my die set, so let me just cut a bit of the same yellow, and we'll keep it all looking very much put together. And you'll see what I mean with this one, I hope. Am I going to have to cut it again? I'll have to cut it again. So to cut it again, I'm going to move it until it clicks in. I can feel it's clicked in there. Let's run an extra piece of card through it, just to make sure that it cuts all the way through properly. Oh. Isn't it crazy how one little thin bit of card can make such a big difference? I'm going to do it again, but move the card there. So this is me building up my stash of cards now, because I have depleted. And so every card I make two of them, two versions of them at a time, so that I can have one in my stash if anybody needs it. So here we go. There we are. I just love that font, and I think it goes so well with the fronds. So I am just going to do the same again with this little dots. No, that is a big, see, there's a big gloopy lump there. Right, try again. That better? That's better. And really just the tips, so that it doesn't fold up. I do have other types of glue. I've got a glue pen. I've got glue pens that I got from Crafter's Companion. I'll show you them and see. It's upside down. This is one of the Crafter's Companion glue pens. Now, it's a kind of, it goes blue. Let me get a bit of scrap. I don't mess up my card. It's actually like blue. It's quite watery. If I dab it, I don't know if you're supposed to draw it or dab it. There we are. Dab, dab, dab. So you can see it as blue. Is that sticking? There we go. You see a mark there? I see a mark there. So there is the front of our card. Now I want to make it stand out a bit. So I'm actually going to put foam on the back here, so that it will just stand out, stand off the page that little bit. Because it is very clean and simple, you just want very subtle differences. So, foam strip there and there. So you see the flowers are flattened a little bit, but not enough that it would take away the effect altogether. So here we go, needing my nails again, that's it. So we're just going to take all the backing tape off. There we go. And then put that on the card blank. Make sure the card is open the right way so that we get it right way up. And there we go. So there we have two slightly different birthday cards. Uh-oh, what's that? Let me know your thoughts below, and I look forward to seeing you with another project very soon. Bye for now.